The fact that it's so quiet annoys me.
Well, I was playing. You were playing good music right before the pause
Right, but
started. I
it's
got to give
just
you that.
so quiet. Like we couldn't even like, you know what I'm saying?
We didn't have the vibes. We got to have the vibes going. I get you. I like
Welcome to
it.
another episode of the Final Say Pod. How we doing today, fellas?
Pretty good,
Yo,
bro. Pretty good.
It's the Big E show. I mean, this is the final say with the boss baby and employee number two. This is the employees only section. And how we doing
Mm.
today, fellas?
Great weekend, man. Great weekend. How was yours? How was yours, Matt?
that was good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you asking, sir.
Oh, okay. What about yours? How about yours, Juan?
Yes, sir, boss. It was. I feel like it was long and short at the same time. Weekends are going by too quick. Dude, by the time you know it, we're already in July.
What do they always say, bro? The
Don't
days are
eat.
short, the
Don't eat where
weeks
you
are
shit.
long. Or what does it say? How's it go?
Don't eat where you shit.
Beer before liquor never gets sicker.
No, not that one. It's like the
Oh,
days are short, but
oh, wait,
the
okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Liquor in the front, poker in the back, right? Something like
if you don't get out of here, no.
Two in the
Yo, chill out. What the hell?
What's
Oh
the cheater?
man.
Always the cheater.
Well, golly, that was a classic one. Boy, you go there. That was a great one. Woo! I'm Matt, bro. How was I know you had invited me. I'm sorry, bro. I got sick over the weekend. How was good old Texas Cafe, bro? I know you went to go have a
Dude,
good
what are you talking
good
about?
time. I thought you ate there. You had a good food, right? That's
No,
your buddy. Huh?
no, I didn't go.
You didn't end up going?
No.
I thought that you did.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, bro.
This is crazy. Like it's crazy weird. It's
Nah, it was
almost.
cool, bro. It had good food, good music, good food.
What'd you eat?
Pizza, man. They have really good pizza,
You went to a cafe for a pizza?
You went to
bro.
a cat
I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, you know how my top five pizzas, I
are
always put.
dumb. Are dumb. But
No,
go
they're
ahead.
not. They're
Yes, they
not.
are. Yes, they are.
I'm
I've
telling
had
you
a
right
whole fight
now,
about this.
this pizza, bro, enters in the top five. I'm telling
That
you,
fast?
you can DoorDash it too, bro.
I don't know. Is it
Don't
better
tell the
than
DoorDash king
Cujo's?
that.
Cujo's pizza's
Yeah.
ass, bro.
That's a while back, bro. I can't do it no more.
Cujo's is
Drake,
ass.
Drake's favorite video game is DoorDash.
He has a high score and everything.
No, I do not. Piece of trash.
He's on the top five of the leaderboards.
No, not ass. Shut up.
Top two,
Um.
not two.
Well, I haven't had DoorDash in a while, buddy. It's been a while. Stop that. Juan, what'd you have, buddy? What'd you end up eating? I know you celebrated your daughter's new year of age, right?
New Year of age, bro.
What is that? What is that?
New Year of age, bro. I never heard it called that.
Yeah, New Year of age, right? What'd you end up doing, man? What'd you go eat at? You had a good time? What'd you do? Barbecue? What'd you do?
We went to the mall.
Ooh, the
Oh, we went to
Plainview
the
Mall or
science spectrum,
Lubbock?
bro. How long has it been since y'all been to the science spectrum? Be honest.
It's
I
been
went to Critter
years.
Fest not too long ago.
That was like
So
2 weeks ago, no?
it was a while back. It was like 3 months
It
ago,
was,
but it was all
it was
right.
like 2 weeks ago, but okay. Someone didn't go.
I went, yeah, Critter Fest. What'd you think, Juan? I mean, it's not as fun without Critter Fest. I'll be honest with you.
It was pretty cool.
You got to like put your hand in the bubble and shit like that. I remember that shit back in the day. You get to
Jake, you
like,
went 2 weeks ago. Why are you acting like you didn't go?
I know, but I'm saying like you got to because that's not the fun parts anymore. It's not as fun. Did you watch an Omni Theater movie like about sharks or
No.
some shit? Oh no, Jen would have had me stuck there watching that crap. I've been so annoyed.
She likes the
Well,
anime.
that's Wait a minute. Your daughter's favorite part was say, "Hey, Dad, let's go to the science spectrum." That's what she
We were
wanted to do.
supposed to go out, but it rained in Amarillo, so we didn't get to do what we initially wanted to do. So then it was like,
We were going to Wonderland.
yeah,
Should
We
have
got
just took her to
Joyland. Well,
Bucky's.
not Joyland, but the other one,
Should have
Adventure
just took her to
Park.
Bucky's. That'd
Oh
been a cool
yeah,
birthday.
Bucky's is just opened up out there.
Heck yeah, man.
who goes to Bucky's?
I've
A
heard
lot of
that they
people
got
do.
really good food,
You
bro.
heard? You haven't been yourself. Shut up. What did you say?
A lot of people do. It's a great
Yeah,
gas station.
Have you gone?
Yes.
Shut up, you
Merch
liar.
Matt told
I
me that
have.
it's really good.
I have a Bucky's hat
Let me see. Pull it
somewhere
out.
around here. I
Nah,
have
pull
to
it
go
out.
look in my
Nah, you
closet.
ain't got it. You're lying.
If I got it, you owe me a pizza.
You already owe me a pizza.
Exactly. We're back to even.
No, get out of here.
You already owe me a pizza
Why do I owe you a pizza?
because you
What?
backed out
Hold
and
on.
you were all scared because you didn't want to call Jake daddy all of a sudden
Oh,
because you didn't want to be
wow.
all weird and stuff.
At
No.
Wonderland, if y'all didn't go to Wonderland, why did she pick Science Spec? You don't want to try Adventure Park? That's pretty fun out here. And they're about to open up an aquarium.
I
Adventure
don't know.
Park? No,
I don't
it's
know why.
not.
I've never been there to be honest with you.
Go try it out, bro. It's
Or
up there.
like, go to your typical spot main event. Don't you have like 3 cousins that work there that could hook you up?
Yo, you just outed him, man. Now his cousins are gonna get caught.
What?
His cousins are gonna get caught. They're getting picked up on ice. Oh, my bad. My bad. No, hey, scratch it. Scratch it. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, my bad, Juan. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good.
That is a sensitive topic right now.
Oh
My fault.
shit, bro.
All right, my bad. My bad.
That's gonna go
This thing was
short.
all right with me. I was a little sick, a little under the weather. Matt, good old Matt, invited me, but I just could not get out of bed. But
You
hopefully
didn't want to
next week.
go.
Yes, I did, Matt. Stop that. Yes,
We
I
already
did.
talked to Jennifer
Yeah, we already got
earlier.
the scoop, my guy.
Yeah, what are you
Stop.
talking about? Why are you lying? We're supposed to be authentic on here, Jake.
I felt sick one of the days, and Juan wasn't going either. If Juan would have went, what did Juan just do? Turn off his light?
Yeah, bro.
Other than that, it was an all right weekend. I mean, I didn't do much. Hey, the new NCAA college football game comes out next week. We're ready.
That's
Monday.
why. That's why he didn't go.
No, it's not that.
That's
It's
why he
nothing.
didn't go with you, Matt. That's why he didn't go with you.
Yeah, I gotta
because too
save
busy
my
playing
scraps.
Madden 26.
No, I did not. Shut up.
Degenerate.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's get to the next one though. News this week. Juan, did you find out about Diddy, bro?
I don't do that stuff. I know you were out there celebrating with them, right? Putting
Oh,
baby oil all over your body and stuff.
well, let's just say he got acquitted from what was it? I think it was sex trafficking.
It was 3 out of 5.
Yeah, so he still has chance to face 20 years. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
I don't know how this guy got away already, man. I don't know. It
So
doesn't
he
make
was
no
found
sense.
not guilty on the racketeering,
Okay.
the sex trafficking of Cassie. He was not guilty. The transportation to engage in prostitution. That's what he was guilty of.
Okay.
The sex trafficking of 50 Cent's wife is not guilty, but another transportation to engage in prostitution guilty.
Damn. Well, that boy is caught up, and then he apparently sat down and cried at the end of it. I saw the
But they're saying
thing.
that he could be released at any moment with time served.
Well, they did deny his bail right now. That's already been just affirmed that he was denied bail still. So he's still there. We'll see what happens. We'll keep y'all updated. My gosh, I'm ready for them to either let this guy go in jail or let him luck out and get it the hell out of there.
He has good
Other
music.
news. Shout out to this father. Did y'all hear about that? The Disney cruise ship. Poor child falls off.
Oh yeah, and he jumped in.
Man jumps out 4 flights of a boat and goes and gets her.
Yeah.
That was badass. Great
Would you do
move.
that? You can't swim. Remember that.
I would, but I would probably die. I don't know how to swim well, and that's shark infested. I don't know what it is about my
Was it
leg,
though?
but
You'd
there's a lot
fit
of
right in.
About your leg.
You'd fit
my
right in, you baby shark.
Oh, whatever, Bob. Would you be able to jump that one or
I would
no?
be able to. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd kill
Okay.
it, bro. I swim. I'm a
Nope,
fish.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know how to swim.
I believe that.
Of course, one knows how to swim though.
Yo,
What the
first
hell?
ice, now this. Okay,
He's
where
going
we going,
crazy.
dude? Nah, where
He's
we going?
That's wild. That's wild. Okay. Also, guys, great news. Great fucking news here. Um, we just found out that Vin Diesel was out there on a I don't know where he was at. He was in L.A. He said he promised us three things for the new Fast and Furious movie that comes out in 2027. He said it will be back in L.A. He said there will be the original street racing involved, and then Brian will come back one last time with Dom for a
Yo,
final
let that
sequel.
man rest in peace, bro. Jesus Christ. He's
No,
like bones and dirt right now. Not even
it's
bones.
gonna be CGI'd, but you gotta have you got especially if it's the last. I mean, I love the series. It's been so good.
Well,
Um,
no, it hasn't. It's gone downhill. It has didn't they like use his brother and just CGI his face on his brother?
back then on the last Fast and Furious to close out, but yes, but I mean that was a decade ago. Just think now they could probably make him look exactly like Brian now. So
They're probably gonna steal the moon or some shit like that on this one.
no, they're not.
Who
Yo,
knows,
Matt,
Juan? They went to space, bro, and like flying in cars and
hold
shit.
on.
Dom
Did you
moving
not hear what I
missiles and
said that Vin
shit.
Diesel promised? He said it'd go
What?
back to original street racing. This one. This one's gonna be so authentic. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You know what I don't like about Fast and the Furious?
What would?
They never gave that white boy his due from Tokyo Drift, man.
Yeah, he did. He showed
He
up.
came
He
back.
gave a bag and he walked away from the
Exactly.
screen.
Like, yo, he was supposed to be the Drift King after he beat, that the
Donkey Kong.
yeah, yeah, after he beat DK, and all of a sudden he just shows up, yo, here's your bag, and then like
Oh
bounces.
gosh. I'm just saying, bro. I didn't. I'm just calling it. He was. I'll say this.
Han comes
Does
back out of
Dom
nowhere. What the hell?
Does Dom deserve a great walk off standing ovation as he ends it? I think so. I'm actually worried that they're gonna let Dom die. Something just tells me that. Y'all heard it here first.
And then like at the end of the movie, like if you say at the end of the credits, like you'll just see like Dom like rise
His,
up and shit. Hit his hand.
Yeah, I'm
his
just
hand comes out the grave, holding the cross that he always holds and stuff. He's all pulling out the grave and stuff.
family first. Yeah, family first.
Brian's holding his hand. What the hell?
That'd be all right.
Han dies again. Gal Gadot's in there somewhere.
Oh my gosh, get out of here, Juan. Don't be hating.
Tyrese
Uh,
and Ludacris are still out there laughing.
I think that they're actually gonna do a sequel after that. They're gonna put a different like how Hobbs and Shaw had their own movie. I think they're
Hobbs
gonna
and
do one.
Shaw was trash.
No, it was not. Don't do that. That
Hobbs
was
and
a good
Shaw
one.
was trash.
You better
Matt, you
shut
saw
up.
Hobbs and Shaw? It
You
was
better go watch it, Matt. I don't know how you even understood the Fast and Furious in order if you didn't watch that one.
I haven't even seen like the last three.
Sam. I haven't
What?
seen the last three either.
I haven't
Well,
seen the
let's
one
make
that
it a
went to
marathon
space
and
and
let's
another
come to
one.
my house and make it a marathon then, guys. We'll have a Fast and Furious marathon. We'll watch all 10 of them. Y'all will love every second.
Nobody likes the tuna.
What? Yo, shut up. God.
Go get you a hamburger.
Hey,
Something
it's
else.
last news, Nelly went viral for telling Ashanti that
She's
he will
beautiful.
not change any diapers the first 3 years until he is potty trained. Are y'all cool with that?
They have
I
their own
re-
show now, right? On
They do,
Netflix.
absolutely. That's Nelly from Country Grammar, also known as the guy that sang with Tim McGraw, Matthew. Juan, what do you think?
Are
Over and over again.
you telling me or are you telling
No, I
Matt?
was telling Matt.
Okay.
Uh,
If it's a girl, I agree. If it's a boy, it's like, come on, though, you can help.
okay, so you're for helping on there.
Like, if it's a girl, I didn't help my wife with my daughter
The whole time.
the whole time.
Really? What about you, Matt?
I don't have a
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah, but what do you think of the situation?
That he wouldn't like he doesn't help because it's a girl or
I
what?
don't
No,
know
he
whether
just
if it was a girl or a guy.
I don't know if it was whether for it's a girl or guy.
But
I guess
like he just doesn't help at all.
he doesn't want to.
He said he will
Doesn't.
not help for for those the years that until he's potty trained. He or she is potty
I know
trained.
a guy that never changed a diaper whenever he had his kid. He made his wife do it all.
Really?
Like never changed a diaper.
And she was cool with it?
Hmm.
Wow. What the hell?
Yeah.
Left her in the kitchen. I get it. Son of a gun. Gosh. Yeah, look at Juan. I hate White Knight Juan, bro. All right, that is the news for this week.
Left her in the kitchen, and I'm the bad guy. Yo, left her in the
My
kitchen.
goodness, bro. We're getting canceled.
Yo,
No,
I'm telling you, bro, this is that influence that somebody's got a hold on him. That we had a
no,
whole conversation about.
We all know who has a hole on his ass.
nobody does. Don't do that. I hold myself.
That guy's got a big old hold on you.
Yeah, whatever. Overrated movie of all time. Matt, you want to go first, buddy?
This is yours. You go.
I'll go
Okay.
first.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, Juan. Okay, go ahead, Juan.
I don't even know
Overrated
if
movie.
I don't even know if this is gonna be like a oh my you shut up type thing. I just think the Terminators are overrated.
Oh, with Arnold.
Yeah.
The newer ones, yes. The older ones are key.
Well, the first two are key, but then after that, I have not
The,
seen one
the third
after.
one is actually really good.
Never seen it.
The one is that the last one with Arnold?
Yeah.
No, because
I don't know if he makes an appearance in the newer ones.
I think he does. Doesn't he fight the girl like in 5 or some shit?
Like the what
I
girl?
could not watch the newer
There's a
ones.
girl T1000. She
That's the second one, Titiri.
no, it's not. No,
I mean the third. That's the third one. The third one, he fights the girl.
I don't know. I just think the Terminators after the second one are overrated.
They're a bit overrated. I will give you that. The thing is after Arnold became governor, I really kind of figured out that he was not really an actor. That was more of his personality. So him being governor of California really showed me that he really didn't know shit about shit. That's why he had very few lines in those movies.
It's like those
Uh,
old action stars that like come back when they're like 60 or 70 years old and still try to be like action
I couldn't
stars.
watch the Expendables, bro. You couldn't show me
That one.
850-year-olds telling me that they were going to rule the world.
It's
Is
like
John
Fuck out of
Wick?
here with that.
Denzel Washington still trying to be the what's it
Whoa,
called? What
whoa,
is
whoa,
he?
No,
buddy.
whoa, 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 whoa!
That's the
Hey, hey, hey,
No,
exception.
hey!
no,
No,
it's
no,
That's
not,
the
no,
bro. No, it's
exception.
not.
no,
It's the same
no,
thing.
No,
no,
Yes,
he's
that's
very
so
strategic and smart. Don't do that.
no, bro. He's like 80
no,
years old, still trying to fight, man. It's not
no, no, no,
believable.
no,
He's
no, no.
hating. He's hating, and he's hating. If he's talking bad about the Equalizer, he's an idiot
Yeah.
because that's a
I am
great
talking about
movie.
the Equalizer.
So then,
You're
you don't have a problem with
Equalizer
Keanu doing
1
it,
and 2 are good.
but you like John Wick.
John Wick, he's not as old as Denzel Washington.
He's up there though.
The fourth, I'll tell you this: the fourth John Wick, I did not like, but
I
the
haven't seen
1,
him.
2, and 3 are good.
I haven't seen any of the John Wicks. Maybe just one.
I couldn't. It's the same movie to me.
It's just a bunch of like.
Well, John
It's,
Wick did it first.
I'm just saying. No. I would give Taken that.
No, I'm talking about that between that and the Equalizer.
Oh, okay. I was just saying. I thought you were talking about did it
That's
first
another one too.
overall.
Thank you. What's his name? Liam,
Liam Neeson.
something like
That
that, bro. That's another one too. Old ass
the
guy still
first
trying to
one
be an
was
action
great.
star.
The first one was great.
Yes.
You can't deny that. Because I got to give him that.
Didn't his daughter get stolen the second one too? Like, damn, girl, you
She's
can
like
stay
the.
home.
Yeah, after a while, I
She's like
wanted
the.
to ask,
She's
yo,
like
bro, you
Princess
just got to admit
Peach.
that you're a bad father, bro. You keep losing the kid.
She's like
Like,
Princess Peach and shit.
son of a
Yeah,
gun. Like, what a piece of trash, man. What the hell?
but the OG Terminators are good
I didn't really like
Yeah.
the first one either. The second one to me was the best one.
because Arnold was the bad guy in the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go two. I got two again. But this time, it's a difference in why I have this like this. So I'll put this one separate. This is my first take. I believe all of the older Star Wars movies, like the ones in the 70s and 80s, were way overrated compared to the ones in the early 2000s when you had Obi-Wan, you had like whenever you got the stories, because you didn't really know the stories in 4, 5, and 6. You had to learn the stories in 1, 2, and 3. I thought they were way better. So I don't know why you're promoting that. You look like an idiot doing that. What are you doing? What is that?
It's just Funko.
Yeah, I guess so. Uh, as I said though, I wasn't a fan of those ones. I think, and then after that, Matt, be honest with me, bro. Did you really watch Seven, the Clone Wars, all those ones? Are you a fan? Are you a super fan? I don't know what you're trying to show me, bro. Yo, what are you trying to do here? Promote that you don't get pussy? What's going on? Like, like what's going on?
We're gonna have to fucking edit that out.
The fact that you like brothers and sisters kissing or what?
Like that is true, but come on, bro.
So okay, let me get hang on. We might spend like 30 minutes on this. What so you don't only like the old ones or you just don't like the entire franchise itself?
The 2000 ones were way better than the ones that came out in the 70s and
Okay.
80s.
Okay.
Though, even though they made those ones, they should have stopped after 6. When they went 7 and on, when did the 7th one come out? 2017, 2018? Something like.
2015.
Okay, 2015. Killed it. Then I started seeing the Clone Wars. You had to watch the cartoons to keep up. You diluted the you diluted it so bad it was embarrassing, and you know that too, Matt. You diluted the product. That's what happened. You diluted the product. Yes or no? I know one
Fir-
has a suit. Go
First
ahead.
off, okay, I will agree that the best Star Wars is the 2005 Revenge of the Sith. Okay. The
Thank you.
older ones, I will say that are a bit overrated. I think just because of like but it's back in the day, right? You have to like give them. It was back in the 70s and 80s,
I
right?
don't want to hear that, Matthew.
No,
You
I'm
came at
telling
me
you.
and told me Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was better than Tom Holland's. That was a decade and a half later.
Well,
A
no,
great
I
movie
told
will be
you.
a great movie no matter what.
Well, they were limited on what they could do. The Peter Spider-Man, like what are you really doing? You're really not doing any CGI stuff.
I'm
Not
saying no
really.
matter what, you can make a walk to remember 100 years from now is still going to be a walk to remember, and I'm going to cry every time.
Great movie. There's no CGI in that though.
But okay,
Anyways,
John, what you
um,
say?
There are a lot of Star Wars
I'm
movies.
telling
there's
you, thank
I
you.
I will agree with Jake. Like the 2015 and beyond, the last little trio that they had were absolute garbo. But the Clone Wars, like the cartoon, one of the best cartoons you're ever watching in your life. One of the best. Juan, you are a big fan of anime and shit like that. I think that
He won't even watch it.
well, Juan watches a certain type of anime which I don't understand, and
It's called hentai and it's an art.
Yo,
but
bro, there was two idiots at work that thought that they were the cool guys telling me that they watch anime.
I don't know why you're gonna get a lot of shits on you right now because anime is pretty popular.
Hey, Matt, didn't I tell you right after that? I said,
what?
yo,
You've never seen Death Note before? You're a loser. What?
I didn't like that. So you're not gonna get an argument out of me there.
uh,
But disrespectful. Like I said, the 2015 Beyond Star Wars, like the last little trio, were trash. But
Which
I
one? Which one
you
is your favorite?
I just told you, episode
Revenge,
3, Revenge of the
Revenge.
Sith. Not Revenge of the Sith. Empire Strikes Back. No, not Empire Strikes Back. Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
I'm gonna say because I'm looking at this list right here because I just happened to like Google and I'm like, geez.
I told you,
Rogue
it's so
One.
diluted.
Rogue One is good. You would
Hold
like
on.
that one.
Let me just give me a out of 5 your stars, okay? When I name the movie, okay,
Okay.
Matt.
Go ahead.
A New Hope.
Uh, that's the first one, no?
Yeah,
Out of 5, 3.
yeah, huh?
3.
The Empire Strikes Back.
4.
Return of the Jedi.
3.
Phantom Menace.
3.
Attack of the Clones.
4,
Revenge of the Sith,
5.
5,
The Clone Wars.
You talking about
3.
the movie or the cartoon
It
or
The
the
says
movie. It's the
series?
it says
movie.
this
He's talking
animated
about the
series
movie.
takes place
He's
between.
going in order. The Clone Wars came out in 2008, 2007, 2008.
So the animated movie, that's
That
a
movie.
5.
Oh, you like that even better than the episodes that they started showing?
I love Clone Wars, man.
What is Star Wars Rebels? Is that a thing, or you haven't seen that?
It's another like
Oh, go ahead. Another way to dilute it.
it's like Clone Wars.
It's the stupidest fucking
So
thing,
then, what
bro.
did you give that one?
4.
The Force
Yes or
Awakens,
no, Matt?
Oh, bro. 3.
Those all sucked
Rogue
after
One,
that.
Rogue One, 4.
The Last Jedi.
2.
Exactly. Yes or no, Matt? I mean, not you. Yes or no, Juan. Whenever the Avengers started giving us all these new universes, did it not hurt the product? That's what happened with Star Wars.
These are not new universes
I know
though.
it's not new
It
universes, but
all lies
somehow
in
there's
one.
another
No, we
stronger
got
power.
7. I had 7 more to go. By the way,
I know.
Yeah, bro. There's so many, so much content,
So
bro. I love
stupid.
it.
So much content.
Just
Yeah.
love it, man.
I have
Yeah.
not seen any of them.
The Mandalorian,
Well,
great
hold on,
show.
hold on. It was Solo, a Star Wars story.
It's pretty
Did you,
embarrassing.
did you see that? Okay. The Star Wars Resistance.
I never seen that. What is that?
I
That
don't
one
know.
doesn't sound good. That's what I'm saying. There's too much.
No, bro. There's not enough. They need to make more,
The
better ones.
Mandalorian.
Oh, bro, 5, perfect.
They need to make more.
The Rise of the Skywalker.
Oh, 1. Ugh.
Oh man.
It's the newer movies though. The newer movies suck.
The
All
Book
right,
of
let me do
Boba.
my second one
Hold
because
on. The
boy,
Book of Boba Fett. We're almost done.
4, 4.
Star Wars: The Bad Batch.
Oh, 5. I love that show. You will love that show too.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, 5, perfect.
And then
ah,
Andor.
That's actually really good. It's 4.
You okay? Hold on. Out of the whole list, you kept giving a bunch of 3, so that means they were all pretty basic.
Only gave 3s like in the older movies, which I'm a big fan still, and then like the trash ass newer ones.
I'm just saying.
like I
No,
said,
I mean,
it doesn't.
you know I'm being real. Like I'm not saying at 5, 5,
No,
5,
I'm not
5.
hating. It's just saying though, like it just doesn't sound like.
it's diluted. One, don't
It's
kill
not
I
yourself watching
agree.
that
It's
shit.
not diluted.
Yeah, I can't even figure out which one's the next good one. Get out of here. My
Spider-Man's
second one,
diluted.
automatically. I don't know why. I couldn't even finish the movie. First off, if you're gonna make me watch a 3-hour movie, it's got to be that good. I cannot stand Avatar. People have overhyped Avatar for so long. So fun. I know. I just had to put it in there. Overrated movie of all times, Avatar. Boy, did Avatar 2 bomb. I'll be honest with you. If you call a spade a
No, it
spade,
didn't.
it didn't do as good as what it should have been. Should
What
have.
are you talking
It's
about? It did great. You thought it
it's
was gonna reach the top 5, and then you kept on changing it. It's not gonna
did
reach the
it.
top 10. It's not gonna reach the top 5. It's not gonna reach the top
It
3.
didn't outdo Avatar 1. That's what I know. And if you're gonna be that great, you gotta outdo your first one. So I'm just calling a spade a spade. There's a reason why Avengers ended up outdoing themselves with their last ending,
Spider-Man 2 of Tobey Maguire is better than Spider-Man 1.
and it outdid it in
Did it?
sales.
I don't know
Yes,
if
it
it did.
did.
Oof.
Yes, it did.
Oof.
Shut up. Yeah, look it up like an idiot right now.
I'm not looking it up.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, Avatar just so overrated.
It
I don't
was
know
a
what.
hit.
One, could you sit there for 3 hours? There's only 2 movies I can sit there for
I'm
three
just
hours and
saying though,
watch.
if we're talking about whatever Matt was talking about, I just looked it up right
Titanic.
now.
I
It
can
was a
sit for
major box
Titanic.
office success, breaking multiple records and grossing 2.320 billion worldwide, making it the highest grossing film of 2002.
The stupidest thing
2022.
I've ever heard. It was.
So you
Oh,
know,
you're talking about Avatar 2. It wasn't that
yeah,
great after all.
Avatar 2 finished in top 3, by the way.
yeah,
Right behind Endgame.
and it's the third highest grossing film of all time.
Yeah, so it didn't do too good, bro. Shut up.
It's not beating Titanic.
Dude just wants a clip.
No. Yeah. Sounds like those idiots on there. I couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a blue human and fucking
All I
think that
know is
I'm
that like
kicking
with
ass.
Avatar is like I was trying to sit there and watch it, then you could get up and go do something, and then come back and it'll still be on, and it feels like you won't miss anything.
Thank you. And not
That's
only
all I
that,
will say about Avatar 2.
Juan, I'll say this too to go on your side on this. I'd rather watch the last Airbender Avatar than that one. I'll be honest with you, bro. That hey, I'm just calling a spade a spade. I got you, Juan. Don't worry, bro. That
The one on
anime movie was better than that
the one on
crap.
Netflix too is pretty fire. Let's check that one out.
I might have to try that one. And I know I used to watch a little bit of the Nickelodeon one back in the day.
That's that shit.
Yeah. What you got, Matt, as your most overrated movie? Did you already do yours?
No, I got two of them as well. One is a franchise, one is a movie solo. I'm gonna go with the franchise. Y'all probably haven't even seen it, so y'all probably won't even have like a take on this. Lord of the Rings franchise. Lord of the Rings franchise is complete trash. They're boring as it's
I
so
could watch the first
boring.
one. That was about it.
Not only that, like none of them have an ending except for the last one. Like it just like continues on from the other movie. Like they're
That
over here
one was
just
that
they're over here just walking, like talking to each other,
Yo.
and then it ends.
Yo.
And then it ends.
Yo.
Oh,
No.
you've seen it?
I love the Lord of the Rings. No.
What a
Oh,
nerd.
I
What a nerd.
love the they're about to drop an anime version of Lord of the Rings too, so they can be more accurate to the book. And
You want to talk about something diluted, Jake? And then they made like
wait, I
the
give you that. I'll
I'm
give you that.
glad he has Priscilla because this guy's admitting he would have never got pussy later in life.
I'll give you that. They went from the Lord of the Rings to the
Son of a
Hobbit
bitch.
and what was the other one?
the Hobbit was trash.
But I'm saying
Boring.
no. But I'm saying no, they went from the Lord of the Rings to the Hobbits. Then the Hobbits got their own like spin off of the thing, and it was just like, all right, you're doing way too much.
Yes, the first trilogy was too much. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I agree, but it was still a great movie for what it's worth.
No, I
Yeah.
tried. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try, man. And then I'm watching it.
You
I'm
watched
like,
the whole series?
I watched the entire first trilogy. Okay. Because I was like, because people hype it up so much, like, oh man, Lord of the Rings. You haven't seen Lord of the Rings?
I had a
Like, come
teacher in
on.
high
The
school
video
that had
game
all
was
that shit.
fire.
The video game, I'll give you that. I had it on
So how
GameCube.
did you hate it? If
So like I said, I was watching the first one and like I'm just watching it and they're just talking, walking and shit. Like, oh, we have to go find the rings,
mission,
Frodo. And then it just ends. I'm like, yo, what happened? Did my
the
TV cut
mission
off?
is to go and drop the ring into the volcano.
God, so dumb, bro. Jake, don't ever watch it like the
I
entire
won't. I
trilogy,
won't.
bro.
I cannot
So
sit there.
boring.
Gosh. What do you got as your
I
movie
don't
movie?
like
I
it.
fell asleep on the second one, and then I woke up 2 hours later, and there were still 2 more hours of the movie. I was like, "What the heck?"
Turn of the King is the best one.
Yo, you gotta stop, Juan. Son of a gun.
I'm just saying. What's your standalone?
My standalone.
Ready to hear this one.
I don't understand the hype on this movie, guys. I might get hate, but I don't care. Black Panther was the most overrated Marvel movie of all time.
You went, yeah. The whole time. You don't think that's a top 5 Marvel movie?
No, not even top 5. Like, I understand Jake loved it because his little midget rapper was on there. I get that. But I think Black Panther was the most overrated.
He wasn't on there. He had the whole album. He made the whole album.
It wasn't even that great. The reason why it was semi good was
Neither
because
was
of
the album.
Michael B. Jordan. That's it. He's the one that he made the movie. He was the star of the movie.
What?
Juan, can you agree with that?
Michael B. Jordan played a great villain. Hey, Auntie.
He was average
Hey,
at
Auntie.
best.
No.
Stop that. He made the movie.
I feel offended right now. I'll
Mm-mm.
be honest with you. That's
Stop.
low.
In fact, if the Black Panther was not introduced in Civil War and they did Black Panther before Civil War, I guarantee you, bro, this movie would have flopped.
I don't think it would have flopped. You just had to get the story in there. That's why Spider-Man and Black Panther were introduced during that fight.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm just saying Michael B. Jordan made that movie.
And then you're saying that with such convincing, like an idiot. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely. Nope.
Like, come on, dude. You got to
And
be.
Black Panther 2, Jesus, bro. Like, complete
Because they shouldn't have made another movie without Chadwick. If we're calling a spade a spade.
It was already in plan though before he died. So
Great
they
movie.
had to like rewrite everything. I think they're making a third one with the what's his name, Denzel Washington.
Yo, Denzel better not be jumping. I'll give you that. I better not see that. But in the end, Black Panther's a top five. In fact, I put it above Avengers movies in itself. Like, not all four Avengers
Age
movies
of
would be
Ultron,
above it.
I'll give you, bro, because that one's the worst one. But
See
other
that
than that,
bullshit?
no.
No, I think it beats Endgame, and I think it beats number one for sure.
No,
I'd
bro.
rather watch Black
Stop.
Panther than the other those two. It don't beat
Stop.
Infinity Ward, I'll give you that. But everything else, no. I'm just calling
Mm-mm.
spade a spade on that one. Don't do that. I cannot believe
Stop.
that. You're such a hater.
I'm not hating. I'm just being real. I'm calling spade a spades.
Would you
Yeah,
watch?
shut up.
Would you rather watch Iron Man 3 or Black Panther?
Iron Man 3. It was the
Shut up.
worst.
That
It
was
was the worst
Iron Man
Iron
has
Man.
the
See,
It was
nah,
the
worst
worst
see,
trilogy.
Iron
nah,
Man,
see
but I would
that I know
rather
you're
watch
lying,
Iron
dude.
Man 3. Nope.
Nah,
He's
I know
such a
you're lying
idiot.
Nope.
now,
Yeah,
bro.
Nope.
he's
I'd
just
rather
saying
watch Iron Man
Yeah,
stupid
you're
3.
just
shit
saying
now.
this. We know why you're saying this.
I'd rather watch She-Hulk than
He's
Black
looking for a
Panther.
clip. Gosh, man.
Did you just say She-Hulk?
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Get
I
out of
have
here.
never seen that.
I haven't either, but I'd rather watch it
Nah,
than
I
Black
bet you
Panther
will.
again.
Guys, if we're missing a movie that we might have missed, let us know in the comments. We'll definitely want to know if y'all got a movie that y'all might have.
I mean, you said Expendables. I kind of agree with you there too because they made
That
that
one's
Whoa,
three.
bad.
Expendables, the first one was good.
No, get out of here.
The second one was like, all right, what are we doing, guys?
Didn't they make a three?
Yeah, they made a third one too.
I haven't even seen that one.
Who the hell got in there?
Same guys.
Gosh. Yo, that's ridiculous. All right, next one. This one's yours, Matt. Name two things that don't exist today you wish that still did.
Yo, who messed up my title?
I did not do that.
I
God.
fixed it one, and I guarantee you this guy sabotaged it.
I did not. No, go. Two things that don't exist today you wish that still did. Go, Matt. What you got, buddy?
My first one is Blockbuster. How great was it whenever you were a kid on a Friday night and your mom said you can get any movie and you can get any game that you want to rent? And you were just looking, you're like, oh my gosh, what do I choose? What do I choose? And then like you get a candy and a popcorn. It was one of the greatest times of your life. You can't
I
deny
like
that.
that was good. I watched. I wasn't more at Hollywood Video, but I get you.
Or movie gallery. Remember movie gallery?
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Go ahead, Juan.
Yeah, one.
You're
What is up?
lying. You're absolutely lying.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Because you had Jake's favorite thing in the world and you didn't take advantage of it.
Jake's favorite. What's Jake's favorite
What's
thing?
Jake's favorite thing?
Redbox. And you didn't take advantage of it.
Redbox. I did whenever it popped out.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I even like have video
That's why
games. I
they're
was
no
charged like
longer in
$100.
anybody's stores.
Huh?
That's why they're no longer in stores anymore. You can't
There's
find a
still red
Redbox.
boxes out there.
You take a picture of one.
There's few now.
Try it. Try
I'll
me.
give you $5.
Okay. Bet. There's one in La
Oh
Mesa,
man, go to the
bitch.
CVS right here. What an idiot!
There's also one in La Mesa.
A Redbox.
Yes.
We
Yes,
don't even
there's
have
still.
Redbox in Plainview no more.
Probably can't
I mean,
afford them. Fucking poverty
what's crazy
town.
is Redbox was built
We
to
had one
destroy the
at both Dollar
Blockbuster,
Generals. We had one at both Dollar Generals. We had one inside of Amigos. We had one inside of Walmart.
and you
They
got
still
none now.
exist.
None.
There's still one. I mean, there's
All right,
probably more
that's your
than
first one,
obviously.
Blockbuster. What's your second one?
My second one. Do y'all remember those little phones where you pushed up and it was a little keyboard?
Are you talking about a sidekick?
Not the sidekick, because the sidekick like
I know what you're
flipped,
talking about. I know what you're talking
but
about.
it's like a key. It's like whatever phone, and you kicked it up, and the
My
keyboard was
sister had
underneath
that one.
it.
Yeah,
Bro, one of the best phones ever, man. You felt like the coolest kid at school having one of those phones because you didn't have
it
to
was,
like press like one to get like the third letter. It was the keyboard was right there. Great days.
that's pretty good. I'll give you those two. Those are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Moan, you want to go next? You want me to?
Go ahead.
All right, number one on the way. It's a food place, of course. You know me. I wish Furs was still here, bro. Furs was the greatest, probably the greatest food place you could ever have. I don't know what you're looking
Yeah,
showing
that
on.
was right there. Yep, that's
Yep,
it.
there it was. Yep.
That's it. Great.
Yeah,
Peak.
Furs was the greatest single-handedly buffet you could ever get, and at the very end, you'd always have an apple pie, sizzling right there, bro. I love Furs. I hate that they took it away. Saddest thing. I
Better
wish
than
it was
Golden
with.
Corral.
It wasn't better than Golden Corral.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? Prime Golden Corral with their breakfast. I don't like how Golden Corral doesn't do breakfast except on the weekends. Prime Golden Corral, it wasn't. It's better than now Golden Corral. I'll give you that. And then my number two, um, mine was a phone as well, but it was the Razor. You never had the Razor?
I
Was
had
that
the
before your
razor.
time, bro?
No, I had the razor. Still have it somewhere around here.
Dude, the Razor was the
Just like the
fucking
hat.
phone, bro. What do you mean the hat?
My Bucky's hat. He doesn't believe I have a Bucky's hat.
The Razor was the shit. But since you said a phone, I feel like I'm cheating by saying a phone too. I didn't know you were gonna say a phone though. I'm gonna go also double bubble, bro. Miss double bubble. Back in the day, those things were the shit. Those were the greatest of all times. So I don't know, man. I wish they'd bring those back.
Double bubble?
Yeah, it was a gum that was only like 5 seconds worth of flavor,
They
but it was
still
all
make
right.
those.
I thought it was Hubba Bubba.
No, double
No, it's
bubble.
the one. It's the one in the yellow package, right?
Yeah, they don't make them no more,
They
man.
still make those.
Matt, I haven't seen them in years, bro. I'm being honest with you. So I they
Probably because
discontinued.
like you're high class now, so you look for the expensive gum. You don't look
I'm
at the
high
bottom
class.
shelf. You look at the high shelf.
Shut the hell up, bum. No, I do not. Get out of here. All right, Juan, what you got, buddy?
Mine is just common sense.
He's gonna say the
It's,
phone with the cord on the
oh,
wall.
dude, those were gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Um, but maybe this is very old of me to say this, but like all this participation trophy, common sense stuff, like it's not that I want it to come back. I wish it would go away.
Oh,
We
you're
got too
saying.
soft as a generation. I can't make the jokes I
Mm,
want to make. I can't say the F word. I can't let these slurs slide, bro. It's not cool anymore.
yeah.
So you wish that still existed today?
Yeah, bro. I want to be able to say stuff and not get in trouble for saying it. Have you
Oh,
noticed that, like on all the older films, it says stuff. It says stuff like this
guy's
was a different.
wild.
This was a different time. So you know what I'm saying? You ever seen a movie like that?
I no, I get what you mean. Like we'll watch The Office. Like Jen's on her Office move right now, where she was watching the whole seasons, and there's stuff they'll say, and I'll be like, "You can't say that today, man. You can't." I get you. I get you on that, bro. Golly, yeah, you got a point. Now some of them is wild though, but I got you.
I didn't mean slurs.
Gosh,
I'm keeping
Sora,
that in, bro.
cut that off. Oh
And
my gosh, that guy is
no, leave it
wild.
in. We gotta stand on it, bro. If we don't stand on it, then I'm just talking shit about being
Dude,
soft too.
standing
All
on
right.
that, that's wild. Go ahead.
And my second one is Surge. That's too. Y'all are too young for that.
What's Surge?
It was Coke's version of Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. I'll
It
give
came
you that.
back. It came back for a little bit, like not too long ago, but it went away again.
If I'm thinking of stuff like that, I think Sierra Mist was better than Starry, is what we got now.
That's just sorry.
No, with Sierra Mist did taste different.
It's just
Oh,
sorry.
remember Fresca? Fresca used to be the shit.
It's still a thing.
That's still a thing.
Are y'all sure?
Mellow
Yeah.
Yellow, Fresca, all that.
Fresca's still a thing.
Dr. Thunder?
That's Walmart's version of Coke. I
Is
mean,
that still
Dr.
there?
Yep. Now say
Man, I
Mr.
gotta go.
Pibb. Now say Mr. Pibb.
No, I don't drink Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pip's still a thing.
Yeah, but it's regional.
You can get it on the Misa.
Oh my gosh.
Is that in our region?
It's not in ours,
All
but
right then. Shut up. That's why I said it's
you can still
reasonable.
get it in the Misa.
Yo, just because you're in Lamisa
So I can
all
bring it to
day,
you on if you want it, bro. Like
I
I could
will
do
bring it
that.
to me. It's like I
All
asked
right.
you to bring me something else, and you still can't bring me that either.
You already got one, so jokes on
No,
you.
not even. We're not even talking about that. Joke's on you.
What?
I'll text you right now.
No, do
Oh
it
my
all right here. Let's say it
god.
all right now. Let's say everything.
Nah, nah.
Gosh,
You
this
you used to
guy.
get Mr. Pibb from the movie theater. They didn't have Dr. Pepper.
They
Supposedly,
still have it at the movie theater
yeah. I was gonna
near
say supposedly
at
somebody says they had it at the movie
in
theater.
Premiere Cinema. I'll say that.
Oh, that one's ass.
No, it's
No, hell
not.
no. You're stupid saying
That
that.
one's ass.
They
No,
have a
The
it's
theater,
table,
not.
dumbass.
theater's small.
No,
They
it's
have a
not.
table. You
Like
don't
you
have a
just
table at Central Town. And at the Alamo, you got to pay an arm and a leg just to get a good table there. Son of a gun. Shit, get out of here with that crap. All right, next one. Y'all
why
ready?
do you need a table?
Because I need to eat.
What are you eating, bro?
I usually take Montelongos.
I'll
For
be
Nah.
breakfast.
pissed. Like I'm pissed off if a guy's eating a whole ass meal while I'm trying to watch a movie.
Wait, so you don't go to Alamo then?
I've only been to Alamo once,
Well, that's like
and
their
I
whole.
agree. I agree with Jake. It's expensive.
But that's their whole shtick is that you can get like a dinner while you're watching a movie.
Probably why I don't go there.
I've only
So what
been
do you
there
get?
once.
Hold on, what are you eating at Central Town? You never eat the pizza there?
I ain't never been there either.
Every time when I go, they never have pizza.
Oh, I know that. That's why I started going.
But
Or,
usually I
but I
get
guess
some
you're the
popcorn.
kind of guy that gets mad if I got nachos next to me, piece of shit.
No, that's not a whole meal. You said like enchiladas and shit from
Nachos are
Montelongos.
louder than an enchilada or a
No, bro,
burrito,
but you're like
dumbass.
grubbing and shit. I'm like, dude, is this guy almost done yet? Like you're just like, I've seen you eat before, bro. You chew with your mouth open. I hate
I've
that.
never
Yo,
done that.
he just called you the Cookie Monster, where he was like,
I-
yum yum yum, yum cookies.
Yo, I've never done that. First off, and second off, when I eat, I'm a very quiet eater, and like
You
I
don't
don't
let
even.
anybody like you won't share. Like whenever you got chips and salsa that one day, and like Juan tried to go for it, but you like grabbed his hand thinking it was a chip. Cause
Juan ordered a pizza. I tried to grab one slice. He took it away.
You're a liar. Don't do that. You know what's crazy?
What?
You know what's crazy is that I ordered the pizza. Everybody was eating the pizza. When the bill came, everybody was like this.
yeah, because you ordered it, Juan.
I got like one slice. Matt ate
That's
two.
like, hang on. That's like because I bought you shots. That's like saying, yo, you're gonna pitch in for the
I
shots
told
that I
you I
bought
don't do
you.
shots.
You did it though.
Because you were like, come on, stop being a, and then,
You
yeah.
did it though. So should you pitch in for that shot?
I would have if you would have asked.
No, you wouldn't. Shut
I would
up.
have because I don't do shots. I told both of y'all. I do not do shots.
You sure were downing them like you did them.
Matt's the one that's like, you can drink a green tea or
Yo,
Bahama.
you know what I can't stand about this guy? He said he don't do shots, and then I'll see snaps of him and his wife on their like eighth shot, and they're just going crazy. Like, get out of here, dude! Like y'all drink like crazy compared to me, man.
I have not
There's
drank in like I've been sober.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
I've been
Like,
sober.
shit, didn't you just tell Matt you're about to get fucked up this weekend?
Yeah, but that's this weekend. I haven't had it in a while.
Oh, shut up, man. This guy. All right, next one. All right, something that would make you back out of a fight. I'm gonna give y'all a story. So one of my friends ended up getting into a little tussle this past weekend. Now, at 31, I don't know if he should be getting into tussles anymore, but he did. He said the mistake was pretty much made whenever the guy had his, like, I guess his gloves from, like, whenever you, I guess, are from UFC or whatever. He had got those gloves and put them on and said, I know I'm going to hurt this guy too much, so I got to put these on to help myself. That was his regret right then and there. Is there something before a fight that you could see on a person or hear about a person and you would get scared and want to back out? I'll give you my example of what happened to me. I was talking to a guy, I was like 23 at this time. I was talking to a guy, talking crap, whatever. I see him from afar, but I'm just talking shit back and forth, right? Yeah. We're drinking, whatever. He's at the house right now. I'm living with my roommate, and he's at the house. He's talking shit, and then my roommate whispers to me and says, "Hey, bro, that boy a fighter." I said, "Man, fuck out of here. I ain't afraid of fighters." But then I saw cauliflower ears. And when I saw cauliflower ears, I started coughing a little more. You know, I was trying to just say that I started telling people that I'm feeling a little sick. Like, cause he was saying after the after the party that he was gonna knock me out, and I just said I had to go to bed. I felt sick. I got out of that one pretty easily, bro. Because anybody with cauliflower ears, bro, I'm not even trying to fight them, man. I'll be honest with you. I was scared I was gonna get my ass whooped then and there. So, is there anything in your opinion that y'all would be afraid of, like anything at all that would worry you? Like, oh fuck.
I've never been in a fight, so but the one thing I would say though is like if a guy's like too calm in the situation, you know what I mean? Like he's not even worried. Like he's just like, all right, man. Like I think that would worry me.
That
Like
would be all scary.
like some guys, like those quote unquote tough guys, like you hit me first. See what happens if you hit me, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that BS.
Or
Like
like,
if a
man,
guy,
I'll meet you here soon and fuck you up.
I'll meet you in the parking lot, stuff like that.
One punch to the nose type. One punch to the nose type dudes. Yeah. Yeah, those guys, right? One punch to the nose type, right? You know what I'm saying, Jake?
I get what you mean. I remember that one too. I
Are the
remember
ones
that.
that say like
Yeah, that's why you're laughing.
I
That's what you
can't,
get,
bro.
dumbass.
I can't, bro. But yeah, the guys that are too calm, I think
What
that
you
would
got,
worry me.
Juan? What do you think? What do you think?
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've been in a lot of fights, but I've had a fair share, and
He's won them all.
I have not. I have gotten my ass whooped plenty of
Undefeated.
times as well. No, I'm not. Don't put me out there. Um, I don't know, like, cause like the cauliflower thing makes sense. The
Would
calm,
that not scare you?
the calm makes sense. But like, I hate the guys that like, you know, pull their pants up, tie their shoes, and take their shirt off. And I'm like, all right, bro, you're doing way too much for a fight. So like, I don't. I have really no. I think you guys like nailed it all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is true. That is true. I give
I
you
mean,
that.
somebody's already pulling out gloves, and you're like, "What's up? What's up?" And you're like, "What the hell?" All
He
right,
already
bro.
had gloves on hands though, like in
He
his
said
back
he was.
pocket.
Jake said he was pulling them out.
He
Pulled it
was
out of his
pulling them out,
inventory.
bro, and he said, I know I'm gonna hurt this guy." He was telling his friend, "I know I'm gonna hurt this guy." He says, "I better wear gloves before I kill this dude." I
Oof.
was like, "Oh shit, fuck that." I
Yeah.
remember I tried to fight somebody and I'd have headlocked him. Took the dub though. Call me a goat. That was back in the day. He was about 6'3" though. Oh, look at the guy. Look at you hating one.
I sneezed.
No, you did not. I'm not gonna go into a fight if I know you're a boxer and I'm gonna try and box you.
Didn't you say that guy had boxing background?
He did. And let's just say I held him pretty good. Look at Juan. Juan's such a hater, man. Get out of here, bub. Let's just say he was out of ink after that. That boy was gone.
You give him your sauce or what?
No, I did not. Shut the hell up. Yeah, that's all I'll say, man. But I mean, in the end, my friend ended up getting his ass whooped. He learned his lesson. Teach his own.
I would be like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
Yo, bro, chill, bro.
Yeah,
It's not that serious.
I told you I would have acted sick after that. I'm telling you, I started throwing loogies out on purpose.
I would have
Like,
been on
"Jake,
the
you all
floor and be
right?"
like, "You already won, bro. Chill."
All right, let's get into our sports. I know we don't got much this week. Biggest moves in the NBA.
If you say DeAndre Ayton, you're a hater.
Well, we saw the DeAndre Hayton to the Lakers. We saw Damian Lillard getting released. We've seen a multitude of stuff. KD to the Rocket. Was it to the Rockets? Yeah, Rockets.
One was excited for some reason. I don't
I
understand that
was
one.
I was happy
Ecstatic.
slash, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't
It's a
2018 no more.
Yeah, it's a sad day, bro.
Like this is off topic, but okay. I was watching TikTok and like they were doing like a survey of prime KD. Who would you have? Well, who would you rather have, prime KD or SGA?
I'm taking SGA. Let me tell you what, KD,
Prime KD.
he never won the ring in OKC. He had to go get help. SGA did it by
They were all
himself.
young. SGA, bro. Yeah, on the free throw one.
Look at you hating. Stop doing that.
You
You
didn't
already
say
got
anything
killed
about
in
James
TikTok.
Harden when he did it.
Huh?
You didn't have a problem when Harden was rolling the free throw line.
That is
I
true.
never liked Harden.
Oh, well, he never liked you either.
You would rather have SGA over Prime KD.
I think I would take Prime KD. He's
Why?
clutch.
You
That
can have
man
a
is
Rudy Gay. Get out here with
what?
that crap.
He's the reason why the Warriors won those championships, by the way.
No, he was glad that they said come on by.
But he was the reason why they won.
Shut the hell up.
Stop, bro.
Out of the moves that were made though, which one would help the team the most? You think KD to the Rockets helps to the out the
No,
most?
bro. Like I said, was this 2018, dude? No.
You don't like it at all?
No, bro. He's past his prime for sure.
I think DeAndre Ayton's gonna be a good move, bro. I don't know, man. Is this LeBron's farewell tour?
I mean,
It should be.
what did Woj said the other day that this is like LeBron's like first time playing on his last year on his contract
So
without an
sad, man.
extension.
Yeah, said without an extension, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna get one.
It's time for him to leave, bro.
Shut up, hater.
It's
You gonna
time.
do it. You know what? Y'all gonna hate him when he's here. Y'all gonna miss him when he's gone.
No, I
That's what's gonna
won't.
happen.
I won't.
Shut up.
I'll
It's
miss
okay.
Steph.
Steph was okay.
Steph changed the game.
Jalen Brunson's looking a little better now. I'm sorry, Steph. It's time to pass that torch
They
over.
choked.
That was because of his head coach.
Mike Brown, new head coach.
I know. Saw that. That's a good move too.
Where was he before? Like his last head coaching job?
I think he was commentating.
Oh, he never had. I thought he
No, he
had.
did. He did. He did. I forgot where he went. Was it the Cavs? I thought he went back to the Cavs.
Didn't he like head coach for a little bit for the Warriors, and then Steve Kerr took over?
Well, for the little small time too.
Yeah.
I get that. That didn't change much at all. Poor guy. Like I said, he never got the break.
No, I think the Knicks decline. Tom Thibodeau was that guy. They did him wrong.
Man, I'll tell you this: that East is going to be so sweet next year. Halliburton's out. Tatum's out. I don't know. I think the Knicks win it by default. If they keep the same team intact, I'm calling spade spade, bro. I'm taking the Knicks.
I say they fall down, man.
All right. Something just tells me, dude, all these guys are hurt.
What would have been the better hire? Because like I'm reading the comment section, and people are saying they should have gotten Mike Malone. So who would have been the better hire?
I would have taken Mike Malone.
Because they
But I don't know, man. It's not. Mike Brown seems a little past his prime, is what I'll say. I don't know about him.
I think that he was just a hire because he was under Steve Kerr for so long, and they're thinking that he's gonna bring some stuff from Steve Kerr, some
Yeah, dude,
knowledge, some ball knowledge. Good thing they didn't hire a freaking former player to be a head coach. Golly, that never
you better
works
stop
out, does
saying
it?
that.
It never
You're
works
hating.
out.
You're hating on that. No, Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr,
There
what
you
about
go.
him? He wasn't like a big time NBA player.
Jason Kidd just made it to the
Jason
finals
Kidd?
too.
Jason
Yeah.
Kidd?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No,
guess what happened after he got rid of his star player?
that wasn't because of him. Don't do that. That wasn't
I
because of
will
him.
say this: watch out for the Mavericks this year. Cooper Flag, baby, on the rise.
I know if we missed the draft, boy, was the draft. It's Cooper Flag, and that's it. My gosh, with a bunch of scrubs.
Watch one. Book it right now. Mavericks.
Look at him. He don't want to believe in that.
Cooper Flag will be the next LeBron James type. Watch.
We already had that. We already had that and didn't work out. Remember that.
Who?
Andrew Wiggins
Zion.
Andrew.
and Zion.
Bro. No, bro. Zion. No, stop
Remember
that.
Zion was everybody was the hype behind Zion. He had
Not
the
even I
biggest
believed in
The
hype.
man
Zion.
can't. The man can't stop getting porn stars pregnant.
And eating burgers.
And he's like Jake. He eats cheeseburgers.
I don't
I
eat
just need to-
cheeseburgers. I just had a 15-hour fast. Don't do that.
It was supposed to be 24, but then you gave up.
Shut up, ass. Piece of trash. All right,
Mm,
next one. Hey, this is all. Hey, this is one of the few. We're right there, guys. We're getting closer. The NFL is on its way. Steelers and Dolphins making moves. Who's more likely for a playoff push? I know we're a little bit out of the.
considering they keep TJ, I still say it's the Steelers
You
because
trust A Rod?
TJ. Do I trust A Rod? I trust A Rod to do A Rod things to get you there, to give you the bare minimum to give you what you need, and that's exactly what the Steelers have had the past 2 years with their
Juan,
quarterback.
right now, if you're starting a franchise, I give you the keys to the Cleveland Browns, and you have no quarterback in there, none of the quarterback room, whatever. And they say you can have A Rod for the next year or Tua. Who are you taking?
A Rod,
Really?
Tua always underperforms, man, when it gets to the
and
nitty
not only
gritty.
underperforms, I hate to say this, that concussion thing is.
Injury prone like a mother.
I wouldn't say
And
injury
A
prone. I would
Rod's
just
not
say
that it no more. What are we
He got
doing?
injured at the Jets, bro. And that was his only year that he got hurt. And it was a big injury. Tua, bro, you got to be careful, man. Put some bubble wrap over his helmet.
You're such a hater,
he
man.
should wear a
Not
guardian cap for
He
real.
should wear that cap. You're right on that. I'll give you that. I don't know
not
why he
only that,
doesn't.
man. We all know how the Dolphins choke late in the season when it gets cold. They can't hang. Mike McDaniels will be fired after this season. That's early hot take. If they
What
don't make the playoffs
hurts?
this year, he will be gone.
Well, I think Mike Vrabel is going to really make that division tough. The Patriots are an up and comer team this year. I'm calling it.
I'll give you
That's
that.
my hot take. I'm scared.
I'll give you that.
And Drake May is no slouch. I think honestly, if I'm ranking that whole entire quarterback roster, I'm going Bo, Jaden McDaniels, and I'm putting Drake May right after that. And then I'll probably it's a last pick between Penix and bum ass Caleb. I don't know,
This dude tried to sneak in
but
Bo. Get the fuck out of here.
what? Yeah, we saw what Bo just did.
He
Don't do
tried to
that.
sneak in
Yo, look at the
Bo.
hate.
We saw what Jaden did.
And then weak East, I get that. Golly. Who you got,
The
Matt?
week
Steelers or
East,
Dolphins? You got the
week
Steelers?
East.
Yeah, he was the Eagles and who else?
The Cowboys were injured, and the Giants are the Giants.
The Giants, exactly. Come on, man. That was a weak East. And I think they split with the Eagles.
Who's more? I agree with one. It's the Steelers. Like I said, Dolphins. They end up
Oh, but if
crap in the bed.
but if the Steelers somehow crap in the bed and not sign TJ, are you worried about that?
Oh, is he going through a contract right now? Contract
Yeah, he's going
dispute?
through a contract dispute. He didn't show up to minicamp, so none
Oh,
of
I
the
didn't
new.
even know that.
They'll
Shit.
end up signing him. You
They
don't let go of
better.
that. They don't. You don't let go of that player.
I don't understand their moves. They let go of George Pickens. They get DK Metcalf.
DK's an upgrade. Stop that.
Is he?
Stop.
Thank you.
Stop.
Hey, one, right? Huh?
Stop.
I feel like they're. I feel like if you're gonna say DK is better, it's like this, and then like this.
Like, yeah,
Stop.
slightly, if even
Like
that.
Put this on the TikTok. You're gonna get cooked.
winner
Yeah,
by a hair.
I'm just, I don't know, bro. That doesn't make no sense. That's a lateral move.
Wait,
It is not.
I
so
think
he
so.
came with Gino, and now he has
Old A
A
Rod.
That's
Rod.
all Gino had, man, was DK.
No,
He
don't do
wasn't
that.
throwing it to Tyler
No,
Lockett. He
He
wasn't
had,
throwing
he
it
had, he
to
had,
Smith.
Jackson Smith and
Jackson Smith.
Jigba.
Yep. There you go.
I
No,
don't know how you say his
bro.
name right, but that Jackson Smith and Jigba,
He's
whatever.
good. Don't do that, Matt. He's
DK
good.
was the old reliable. You throw it up in the air, man. DK's catching it.
Yo, what is this? 2018?
Are we
Unless
making
you,
a clip right now? What are we
unless
doing?
Lenore's on the other side, you know what I'm saying, Juan?
Are we making? Yeah, I feel that. But are we making a TikTok clip right now? What are we doing?
No, stop that, dude. Y'all are dumb. And not only that, A-Rod is an upgrade from Gino. Don't say otherwise. Please don't
Hey,
say
Matt.
otherwise.
Hey, Juan. What do you think, bro?
Please
Lateral?
don't say otherwise.
A 41-year-old quarterback is an
We
up.
just
They wrote
talked
me
about
off. I ain't
injury.
right back though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
Stop.
Like, come on, bro.
A-Rod is an upgrade.
To
I don't know
who?
about that. That's a lateral move. I
From
think.
Gino.
If you told me today who has a better record, the Steelers or the Raiders, I don't know who I'd pick.
Who would you pick, Matt? Steelers or the Raiders?
For this upcoming year.
Yeah. Who
Yes.
has the better
Steelers.
record?
Steelers.
Okay.
Because, like, I'll give it to Jake, bro. The AFC West is a tough division.
You're damn right. The
They ain't making
toughest.
it out. They ain't making it out. It's gonna like them and the Broncos are fighting for fourth place. The Steelers, though, they're even a tougher division, though. You got to give them that too.
Who?
The Bengals, Ravens, and
Say the
then
Browns.
Browns are.
We got 4 Super Bowl winning head coach. Oh no, we got 3. Because I forgot Jim Harbaugh don't know how to fucking win a ring when it counts most. We got 3 Super Bowl winning head coaches.
Oh, he lost that one.
Like nothing. What are you talking about?
Stop. Chargers are winning that division. By the way,
Wait,
anyways.
Yo, that's
We're 1 month away. Oh shit, we are in Well, we're 1 month away from our takes before the season starts.
Little teaser.
Yeah, that's a dumb one.
I'm trying to think of like who are the Raiders wide receivers? Who they got over there, bro?
They got nobody, bro. I don't even know who their quarterback is.
But wait, they got Alshon Genty.
Yeah, so say I don't think Ashton.
And one thing,
you think one guy's gonna like change that franchise?
I'll say this: Pete Carroll's gonna win 2 to 3 games based on that good defense he creates out there, the mentality of a good defense, and a running game. You watch; he'll win 2 to 3 games off of that alone. You're gonna be like, damn.
So they'll be 3-14, I guess. Like, what are we doing?
So you got Denver 3-14 then, because they're fighting for 4th. No.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Run with it. Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah. I already told you my bet. Who got the better defense this year, us or y'all? I can't wait for that one.
Yeah. We'll put that in as a bet this year.
We will. All right. Well, hey, that was a tease. Beautiful episode. I know we wish we had more sports, but we are at the very downside of the sports right now. I think until end of July, early August. When do y'all want to start doing our questionable? We can start predicting our.
We could do it early. I think we do early August.
Yeah, early August. We could do it by divisions and all that. We'll have it all live. See who's winning each one. I can't wait.
All divisions, like each one.
When we have time, man, we got 4 weeks before the season starts. Early August. Or do 2 divisions each time. Do NFC East, AFC East. Each one.
Okay.
Why they were in. That wouldn't be bad.
Yes, boss.
You're welcome. Boss baby. That's me. Close us out, employee number 1.
Well, that has been another episode of the Final Say Pod. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all those great things. I see you guys are liking the TikToks. The YouTube shorts are there as well. If you guys want to watch those, if you don't want to, we try to do the highlights, saying the dumbest stuff that people say. And yeah.
Insta's up. Instagram Reels coming soon.
Well, you got to put that in the
I know. I messed up, sir. Sorry.
Just take the Spotify off.
Yo, why are you coming at me? You're my fellow employee.
Well, because I'm employee 1 and you're employee 2.
Oh, you're right.
So that means something.
You're the lead employee.
I'm the head. I'm the head.
You're the head merch.
I'll be honest with you. Oh, that's wild. You're the assistant to the regional manager. Don't you worry.
You're Dwight Schrute, bro.
You're getting close.
I'm Jim.
Tell them to let us go, man.
But shit. Jake, you're not Michael Scott, bro. You're that shitty boss that came in after Michael Scott left. What was it? Aegis Elba?
You don't even know his name.
Was it Aegis Elba that was in there?
He was in there, but he was before Michael. Well, he was during Michael when Michael did the paper company. I'm Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell was in there for an episode of The Boss.
Anyways, go ahead, Juan.
Close us out, Juan.
Hey, that has been another episode of The Final Say. We out.